And I remember coming across like a book. It was Don Miller's Blue Like Jazz. Yeah, and it was just so moving to see a man's journey with a personal relationship with Christ, and the grace that God had for us. And as Nick was telling us earlier, like there's nothing that we have done that we can earn this grace. And there's no matter how bad we are, and no matter what sins we've done, because we have all sinned. God is the one who gives us this grace. That Jesus is the one that has provided this grace for us and this love, and He's the one that pursues us. And He was just pursuing me so much. I remember I was getting warmer, I would say. I would still have my really times of being down and depressed, but I was getting closer to the Lord in a sense where I was just seeking Him more. And I remember one night in particular, it was the night. I was in the basement of our house and I was going through the letters of Ellen and what Ellen had wrote to me. And one letter she wrote to me was about how blessed she was that I was in her life. Just how she thanked God for me. And at that point I'm thinking about how much sin I brought in her life and how I wasn't the best husband or soon-to-be husband I could have been. And I just broke down and I cried out to the Lord so much, just repenting and asking for forgiveness and asking for forgiveness for all these sins that I've done. And I know how much He loves me, and I know that He wants to take care of me, and He wants me to be in His service. And I just promised Him, I confessed that I love Him, and that I'm willing to be with Him for the rest of my life. And I cannot explain the supernatural peace that came over me after that. And the Lord has really been working in my life ever since in incredible ways. And my prayer is that I just continue to be faithful to Him. He's blessed me with so much after that. When I was not looking for girls, done with love or anything like that, just devoting myself to Him, He just brings another woman in my life who also has an amazing testimony of just what she has gone through and how God has pulled her from that and has saved her from so much. And my love for my wife, we got married. You know her, Courtney. She's just so supportive of all the things that I've went through, and as I am with her. And the Lord is just knitting us together. And I found, even through all these daily trials that we have, that God is just putting this bigger purpose in our hearts. I'm not putting all my strength and all my hope and all my future into this woman, but her and I together are putting all our hope and all our trust in the Lord. And it's amazing. God has called me to be a student of His Word. I believe it thoroughly. I don't know if I'll be called to the pulpit or not because I'm not a very good speaker. But I know what God is doing in my life is where He's calling me into full-time ministry. He's calling me into a deeper understanding of His Word. He wants me to be a shepherd. My spiritual gifts were about shepherding and mercy and encouragement. I know He wants me to be building up young people, which is exactly why I'm here. And this is where my passion is. And I live for Him. So.